Recording. All right, good morning. Make your way to your mat. We're going to start out in Sukhasana, seated meditation pose. You may never cue it, but if you blocks underneath your knees, left and right, sometimes that is a nice way to do your Sukhasana. Just give it a little boost of support. Please settle in. Hands can be on your knees, or if you'd like to take a mudra with your hands in your lap, that would be fine too. And let your breath come easy. Moving into Ujjayi Pranayama. Storing out your breath. And find what it is you want to work on your mat today. Start out our movement by just coming forward. Let your belly muscles engage slightly to do that. And then roll out to the side. Feeling your side body engage and then coming back. And coming to the side again. And let's come forward. Do that circle once again. To the left. Maybe we inhale as we come forward. And exhale as we move back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale as we move back. Making that circle just a little bit of a tighter spiral here until you're just sitting up tall, just a little tiny oscillation. We'll unspiral the opposite direction if you can find breath. Again, this time inhale forward, exhale back, making that circle bigger. Excuse me. And finally pause, sitting upright. Inhale, take arms up overhead. If your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. Exhale, cactus, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, take 10 fingers high. Exhale, we twist to the right. Inhale, take 10 fingers high. Exhale, we twist to the left. Coming back forward, and this time roll over knees, come to Vajrapada. Knees roll, shoulders, knees roll, hips. Let your head hang here and find some wiggles. Taking your hips left and right. Let's find a circle of your hips here. Sinking it back and to the right. Coming over left, come forward now. And coming opposite direction, come forward. But exhale, sink back to the left. Go to the right. Inhale, come forward on the right. Exhale, sinking back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sink back. Neutral spine here. Left hand to the ground, right hand high. Open up to the side. And a circle of the wrist. Breath in. And exhale, throw the needle right shoulder to the ground. Arm comes forward. Breath in and breath out. Maybe you shimmy your hips over to the right and let them come back to neutral. Exhale, push down with the back of your right and palm of left. Left hand glides next to your nose. Inhale, take right arm high. We take 10 fingers down to the ground. And a circle here, one direction and the other. Take left arm high. Circle of the wrist here. Breath in. And throw the needle. Right arm comes forward. Just go ahead and rock your hips neutral to left, neutral to left, neutral to left. Right hand next to your nose, 10 fingers down to the ground. Find cow pose. Find cat pose. Neutral spine, 10 toes into the ground. Breath in. And exhale, push up, down dog. Up out your feet. Come up on tippy toes, push your belly into your thigh. And let your heels relax into the ground. Push the back of your head against your left biceps and your right biceps. We come back to neutral. And a crisscross walk, make your way front of mat. And finally, roll in a forward fold. Bend your knees, take torso over to the left. And torso over to the right. Torso left. And torso right. Come back center, arms wide to rise. Exalted mountain. Find Samastiti, hands are right to heart center. Breath in and breath out. Collect some breath right now. Find your intention for practice. Inhale, take 10 fingers high. Cactus your arms, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, take 10 fingers high. Exhale, flat back forward fold. Let your head hang here. Pedal out your feet left and right. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back from plank. Retract your shoulders. Holding it right here for just a moment. Bring weight into your fingertips. Come all the way down to the ground. Inhale, push out, find plank. Or plank on knees. So maybe sink back, find a child's pose, knees wide, feet together. And breath out. Gaze forward on your mat. And when you're ready, find downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Gaze forward on your mat. Make your way there. Step walk. Hop, crisscross walk. And lift. And fold. Arms wide as you rise up. Exalted mountain. Light Samastiti, hands to heart. Inhale, exalted mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, exalted mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant hands, step back from plank. Bring weight to fingers. Come halfway or all the way. Open your heart. And find a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And out. Take right leg high. Open up to the side. Take right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take right leg high. Exhale, we step forward. Find a low lunge here, left knee down to the ground. And we'll press it. 10 fingers come high. Dig in your left knee just slightly. Breath in. Exhale, cartwheel hands down to the ground. Step back with your right foot to meet left. And your plank, make your way through your flow. Your heart. Fall down dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Left leg high. Open. Leg high. Left knee, left elbow. Leg high. Exhale forward. Right knee down to the ground. Find low crescent. Breath in. So cartwheel hands down. Step back, left foot. Make your way through your flow. Open your heart. And then let's find another child's pose and use wide feet together. Breath in. Breath out. Knees forward on your mat. Transition there. And a halfway lift. And a fold. Inhale, rise up. Find exalted mountain. And find Samastiti. Hands to heart center. Breath in. And breath out. I'm going to single leg Tadasana. Take your right leg high. Push left toes down into the ground. Breathe in and out. Lift your right leg just a little bit higher. Let's go to a tree pose today. Take right foot to the inside of your right leg. Left arm is high. Both arms are high. Right leg, right foot to the inside of, yes, I did say that right. Not firing on all cylinders. Breath in. And exhale. Step your right foot back. Take a warrior three as you do. And we'll find a warrior crescent warrior here. Take 10 fingers high. Pull back on your left hip. You sink. Inhale. Exhale, air from your arms. Chest comes forward. Let's open up to warrior one. So take your right foot out. And take 10 fingers high. Breathe in. So float your hands down, puff your chest. And we'll come into our humble warrior. This is probably the only time we'll go through this flow today. So go as deep as it feels good to you and your body. Take 10 fingers down to the ground as you rise up. Open up warrior two. Right arm reaches back, gaze out over left fingertips. Find a reverse, left arm is high. We'll find a triangle pose, reach into it and torso. Breath in. And exhale, cartwheel hands down to block. Long stance pyramid here. Pull back on your left hip, push ball of right foot into the ground. Lift your heart slightly. If you'd like to float your left leg high as you move through your flow, feel free to do so. Open your heart. You find a downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Nod your head yes and shake your head no. Left leg comes high. We open to the side. Left leg comes high. Left knee, left elbow. Take left leg high. And we shall step it forward by the lunge. Set your feet first and rise up and single leg Tadasana. We forgot to do all the balance on the left. That's okay. We'll figure out a way to do that. Such is my brain right now. Breath in. Exhale, air, find your arms. That's such as my brain, but getting fresher every moment with yoga. We already did this side, didn't we? Okay, 10 fingers down to the ground. Step right foot forward, nose to the left. Pedal out your feet. Arms wide to rise up, an exalted mountain. And find Samasthiti. And I guess that's how we come out of the sequence. Inhale, take your left leg high. It's not that I did it wrong, it's that I started before I was finished on the other side. And from here, find your tree pose. Left foot to the inside of your left knee. Take 10 fingers high. From here, step your left foot back. Find crescent lunge and a warrior three. On the way, left foot down to the ground. Take 10 fingers high. Ooh. Crescent. Breath in. Exhale, airplane your arms. Pull back on right hip. Push ball of left foot into ground. Gaze forward. As we rise up, pivot back foot. Find warrior one. And sink. Breathe in. Exhale, float your hands down. Puff chest. Inhale. Exhale. Humble your warrior. Allow yourself to hinge into this. Gaze back at left foot. Ears reach forward to rise up. From here, warrior two, left arm reaches back. Sink into your right foot. Right arm comes high, reverse. Send a reverse triangle and then go into triangle pose. Right hand to the inside of right knee, left arm is high. Gaze up. Breath in. Exhale, cartwheel hands down to the ground. Float your right leg high and move through your flow. Open your heart. And find a downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And out. And there were a few poses that I forgot on the other side, so I have to think about how to get them. I think the inhale, take a right leg high. There we go. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take a right leg high. And exhale, we'll step into a lunge here. Yeah, we'll go into a lunge. And then we're going to cartwheel hands down to the ground. Exhale, find your blocks. Find a long stance pyramid. You forgot that on this side. Long torso here and hinge into it for just a hot second. And from here, step left foot next to right. And halfway left, exhale, fold. Arms come wide to rise up, exalted mountain. And find Samasthiti, hands to heart. Breath in, breath out. Step back with one foot. Find star pose, big X. Exhale, straddle forward fold. All the way down to the ground, hands find blocks. Tuck and release your pelvis here. Let your head hang. Bend your right knee, sinking over to the right. Bend your left knee, sink to the left. Nod your head yes with head hanging and shake your head no. Toe heel feet in closer. Let's find Malasana Yogi Squat. Focus inside of knees, hands to heart center. Breath in and out. Inhale. And then exhale, let your butt come down to the ground. So both legs wide. Inhale and exhale, hinge forward. Breath in and breath out. Big torso tall. We'll turn to the back of the mat. Find pigeon here with left leg tucked underneath. Bring onto your left shin here. And just breathe. A moment to connect with your right foot, top of foot pushing into the ground here. Right back onto your butt. Both legs wide. Breath in. And then exhale. Let's go over to the right with our pigeon. In front of the mat, whichever side that is. And your right hip. Take the legs long in your mat. Both legs long. Let's take a moment. Splay your toes wide here. Push down with your heels into the mat. Breath in. Exhale. Hinge forward. Do a seated forward fold. All core control coming all the way down onto your back. Well, bend both knees. Breath in. Let's find a heart opener here before you flatten our back out. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up, 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 up. And then bring one shoulder and then the other underneath you, pushing into the ground. Go ahead and let your glutes go unless you're planning on more glute work for the morning. If you want to squeeze, then go right ahead. All the way down into the ground here. One vertebrae at a time. Maybe take a left leg long, bring right knee up into your chest. Breath in. Exhale, twist over to the left, keeping right shoulder tacked down. Not much twist today, huh? So go ahead and sink into this rotation here. Breathe into your right side body, into your glute. Onto your back once again. Right knee, then left knee up into your chest. Push your low back into the mat. Take right leg long. The left knee into your chest and across your body over to the right. And now, if you're feeling ready for it, come onto your back, both knees into your chest. Some happy baby. Both inside knees. Take one leg straight and then the other. And then playing your happy baby for as long as it feels good in your body. You're ready to move into Shavasana. Take one leg straight, let the other leg follow. Palms face up, eyes float shut, and from here we can just settle in. Breath in and breath out. Thank you so much for flowing with me today on this very brief yoga journey. Have a beautiful and joyful day. Namaste, friends.